Hello, this is the drunken review of Game of Thrones episode 4, and basically it's the morning after the Battle of Winterfell, which was really bad. A lot of forces died. The Dothraki died. Half of the Unsullied died, as we find through the episode when they do the battle plans. So basically, she's at a quarter of where she was. She's not even at half. She's at a quarter, and it's the celebration and also an understanding of where we at in the story. The Night King is dead, and we're trying to figure out where we are at this point. Once again, it's a celebration. Before we go into that, I gotta say, this is the drunken review, so obviously I'm a little buzzed. Today we're drinking Pinot Grigio from Aldi's, so I'm gonna show the bottle. I'm gonna hashtag it, obviously, Aldi's, and it's from Italy from 2017. So in case you're looking for it next time, it tastes really good. It's a dry. If you like dry wines, not flavorful, then this is a great one for you. If you're wondering why it's so late, it's because I went to a fashion show. I'm posting it, obviously. And I just wanted to watch my Game of Thrones very quickly and give my thoughts on it. First of all, we're trying to keep it under 10 minutes. First of all, when we start off, we are burning the dead. It's Sansa and Dany going through the dead and burning. Obviously, Ser Jorah and Theo, and they're crying over it. Stan's obviously crying over Theo Greyjoy, and also Ser Jorah over Dany, crying over the fact that they lost somebody, which makes sense because they both loved them in their way. She recants through the series when she talks to Jon, is that he loved her in a way that she couldn't love him back, and because of that, it hurt her in a way, because he died for somebody who couldn't love him like he loved her, and it hurts her in a way, because if anybody's ever loved you in a way that is some way that you can't, that love, it's unmistakable, and it's hurtful, and it's everything, every emotion that you can think of, because that idea that you can't give them what they want is horrible for that person. But at the same time, they feel euphoria because of that. So for her, she, knowing that he died doing what he wanted, but not getting what he wanted at the end of the day, it's heartbreaking for her. When we go through the episode, the first start of it is her understanding where she's at. She's won that part of the war, but she now needs to win the hearts and souls of the people around her. She gives Lord to Gendry, who previously was a bastard of Baratheon, and now he's a lord, and he has a title, and he has legitimacy to the Iron Throne. But at the same time, he doesn't, because from perspective, Cersei is usurper to her throne, so he really doesn't have anything to it. You get a sense that she does it, obviously, because she wants people to love her. And you get a real understanding through the series episode right here, is that she loves being loved, but she doesn't understand what love from her people really is. She hears all these stories about her family being loved by people and cared for, but she doesn't actually understand what they did to get there. And you get Tyrion and Varys understanding that she may not be the right one for the throne, and Tyrion pushing ahead, understanding that she just needs to learn better, and Varys understanding that I've been through this before. Just because you love her doesn't mean she's a good leader. Which makes sense, because obviously anybody who's done being a leader understand that there's times when you just aren't good at it. And she doesn't understand that as much as she fights and has people fear her, if people don't love her, nothing she does will make a difference. Two or three things happen. Dany gets an understanding that, because obviously she knows the truth, she has an understanding that people, if they knew the truth, they would love him more than her. And no matter what she does, she won't give that kind of love, because she's not sincere in it, obviously. And that's what you need to get that kind of love. He sincerely died for these people, and people know it. Not everybody, but obviously people know that he would die for these people. She's an outsider in this kingdom, and obviously she came and she helped, but she hasn't really earned, for their perspective, the love and respect that she wants. The other thing that happens during it is Sansa understanding that she's not the person she was before, and she sees the world differently, and she talks to the Hound that way, understanding that. And the Hound tells her, if you ran, your life would be different. And she explains to him, like, I wouldn't be the person I was if I didn't stay. I needed to stay to understand the world. And that's true, the hard things that happen in life sometimes make you better, and makes you understand that some things need to happen for them to for you to be better as a person. Another thing you find out is that finally Jaime has sex with old girl, and it's amazing. Obviously they don't have a long sex scene, you don't see no boobies, but it's great because you get an understanding that he really loves her, and that's really what he wants, and he gets jealous, which is lovely. Okay, this is part one. We're gonna come back to it.